Maybe I should do a pop culture reading on Clive Davis. Sorry. Hi, I'm just sharing the live. Since you all commented that you want the pick a pile for July, that's what we're gonna do. So that way when you get your July monthlies. Okay, so pile 1, group 2, group 3. So this is going to be for the July pick-up piles. I already had the deck set out, but I guess for the thumbnail purposes right here. Card 1 is seasoning, balance, effort, reward. Maintain balance between effort and reward and satisfaction doubles. Group 2 or card 2 is magnifying glass, truth, revelation, awareness. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. And then there's group 3, piggyback. Restraint, willpower, and wealth. True riches lie not in accounts, but will that reigns in greed. Okay. So, depending on which one you like the most, that's the one you're going to gravitate towards too. You can pick more than one. Some people do. Some people watch all the reading just because they get little nuggets, little caveat. So if group 1 gets seasoning, group 2 is magnifying glass, and group 3 is piggy bank. So if you are with group 1, you are at your reading seasoning. And yeah, it's time to start this reading. Okay, so you all get snap, and you get this blue crystal. It's for your throat chakra. I think it's the lapis lazuli, I think. I'm not very good at crystal names, I'm not gonna lie. But alrighty, seasoning. But I just know that the blue is for your throat chakra. Maintain. Okay, group 1, you guys got seasoning. Maintain balance between effort and reward and satisfaction double. So you can't do too much of anything. Too much of like of anything is bad. Like even too much of a good thing can be bad. Okay. You guys also get the runway. So this card, when the runway comes out, it's from my drag tarot. It's about being seen. Don't be afraid of being seen. Step out into the sunlight. For those of you that want to know, it's called the Drag Queen Oracle Book by Steve Foxe and Vander von Odd, or Vander von Odd, illustrated by Cheyenne Gallarde. The star, the runway. Let me see. They do have one that looks like Mamaru. The doll. I don't look how you paint me. So somebody could be listening to Ariana Grande's "We Can't Be Friends." That's what I was singing earlier. But I like to just pretend. Let's see. I had meditated on this previously, but almost it. I got it because I just really like the artwork and it's so pretty. 67, not 37. Hello. Okay, the runway. The world is your catwalk. Drag artists, performers, and what is the runway if not an elongated stage? In the world of high fashion, the runway has long represented what's hot, what's next, and what's unattainable except to the privileged few. Drag reclaims the runway, replicating it at balls and clubs and on city streets, sending queer performers strutting down the catwalk, sometimes in their finest couture, other times in carefully crafted and cobbled fashion, but always with attitude and poise of the biggest supermodels in the world. When you're on the runway, all the cameras flash just for you. When this card is drawn, give your best Naomi Campbell walk. Put one foot in front of the other while poised and confident. Stomp the runway and trust that everyone's eyes are glued onto you. So you guys need to step out there more. Don't be afraid to take up space, group 1. Stop shrinking yourself. Like, people need to Y la que no, pues que soporte. They need to soportar, check. You need to stop dimming your light, because a lot of you have just been hiding away and maybe working a little bit too much, group one. And this July, you need to come out and I'm every woman. Maybe you are part of LGBT, but you also I pulled a lyric, a song for you. It's going to be the theme for your month. It's Don't Worry, Be Happy. There you go. Wow, Spirit is Here, baby, by Bob McFerrin. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, dun 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 dun. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. I was just thinking of Team Rocket. Maybe some of y'all like Pokemon, of Jesse and James. Prepare for trouble and make it double. I have the peluche de Meow somewhere por ahí. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry. Ooh, 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 ooh. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord said your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. This kind of reminds me of Bob Marley's don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So to not worry, take up space, because not everything can be bad forever. So maybe group one, you guys are coming out of a period of stagnation and delay. Like you've been just hiding away and working and working and working. And now it's time to celebrate. I'm also hearing holiday. So go out of town. Celebrate. So for Americans, when you hear European people be like, we're on holiday, that means they're on vacation. It's not the holidays like us get, oh, it's 4th of July, it's this, it's Thanksgiving. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. That's why I'm already losing the weight now, so I can eat whatever I want in the holidays, sin preocupaciones. So maybe some of you guys are going to start going out there more, working out. Maybe you're going to be seeing gym results. I'm hearing the bod. All right, I see the 7 of Swords, the World in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time for you all to come out of hiding away, group one. You've been hiding away a little bit too much because of something that backfired in the shadows. Maybe you guys like the Rasmus. I've been watching, I've been waiting. Yeah, you guys are coming out after, like, maybe you guys are coming out of the closet. Some of you are coming out after a relationship failed with a Leo, Aries, Virgo, Sag, Cancer. I mean, maybe Cancer. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Those are all the fixed signs. Strong Aquarius and Leo. Either you and them, or you have them both in your chart. Yeah, you don't want to focus on all the bad, or you don't want to speak on all the negativity anymore. Or Spirit is asking that as these beautiful things are coming into your life, group one, that you should be focusing on the beautiful things instead of the things that went wrong in the past or what could go wrong in the past. Yeah, because you could have caught someone around Pisces season on the 12th or with the Pisces, and this person was sneaking around on you, and you were just like, no, absolutely not. Or you are about to find this out this upcoming month, group one. Take that however resonates. And this is something that you're upset about. This is someone that you could have gotten into words with, and your man could have been like, I won't talk with her. 656 on the clock, as I said that. That's your angel number. We can get into that in a little bit. But yeah, this is someone you thought you wanted to invest in, and no, or your person's going to be like, don't listen to that person. It's nothing but gossip, what they're saying. But I'm seeing an end of a relationship and a marriage because of this, and you're at crossroads this July on whether or not you should move forward or not. But I'm seeing that it's a no, group one. You're not going to move forward this Cancer season. And when I'm recording this, it's June 22nd. It's the beginning of Cancer season. So, confirmation. You really do not want this person. Because this guy was keeping too many secrets for some of y'all. Like, they were secretly between you and a Pisces. Or maybe you are this Pisces that this man is secretly seeing, that you're just like, before judgment blows the horn and I get caught up in this bad karma, I need to get going. Yeah, because you entertaining this person or whoever you're with right now, group one, male or female, they're holding you back from your true. Because right here, I see an emperor. And this is someone that has like a little six-pack. They like you. They want to see you out there more. They want you to show off your shit and be like, yeah, I work on my body. So some of you could be dancers or performers of sorts. And you're going to have a good time dancing out there, showing off your goods, and this person's going to like that. That's how you're going to meet your next romantic encounter, confirmation. So you're coming out of this period of sadness and into happiness. Like, you're moving to calmer waters for sure. And walking away from what's no longer working. You're walking away from this lack mindset, because some of you feel that, like, oh my gosh, if I take a day off, everything's going to go bad. Like, if I'm resting, the world's going to end. And it's like, no, that's called anxiety group one. And you really need to go get that checked, because you are a human being. And as much as, yes, we need to work to pay our bills, we need to work because it's important, you also need to have fun and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whether you're going through a divorce, a breakup, a friendship breakup, or whatever thing you're going through, you still deserve happiness. So someone thought they were going to break your heart, this Queen of Wands, because they took your man. You're like, that dude can't even get it up. Keep him. Damn, group one, you ain't playing. You're like, just like, it's okay, because my new love is me. Yeah, you're also on the fence about wanting to block somebody. Someone is on the fence also about wanting to come towards you. This could be a Virgo, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is someone that is a cheapo. They do not want to invest in you. They want you to put out and give them all these beautiful things in the world without having to invest in you. And this person could have an STD of sorts. They could have herpes, and they're not telling you about that. So, no. And they can hide that. Like, from what I understand, if they're not in an outbreak, they can hook up with people. But I don't know how, like, spreading goes. So you might need to get an STD check or a blood check as well. Group one. Or if this person really, really wants to hook up with you, be like, we're going to the clinic. For some of you, yeah, you might have to go to the clinic this July. Yeah, you see how she's wearing, like, a gas mask and shit? You're going to possibly quarantine and stay away from people that are bringing you messy drama, illnesses, like any kind of negativity, whether it is illness, physical, metaphysical, spiritual, emotional. You're staying away, because this person really does have something. This could be a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Virgo that has an STD. Or I know someone with all of that in their chart. Yeah, this is someone that literally has something fucking burning. So someone's running around with itchy woo-woo or a spicy coochie, and you really gotta go 86 that. This is someone confirmation. This is someone you've already stopped communicating with because of a Pisces. Strong Pisces. This is someone that, if you're not this Pisces, they were definitely cheating on you with one. Yeah. You set yourself free about 8 weeks ago. Around Gemini season. This person wanted to come Gemini season, but they couldn't. They might want to pop up February 14th or August 14th. Could be significant. Spirit is saying no. This person's just trying to tempt you. No. But by then you'll be out of reach, group one. Did you hook up with this person? I would hope not, because valiste madre. For some of you, yes. Some of you, no. If you're a Libra, you did. Yeah, you did. Or this man has Libra in their chart. You might take this person to court for giving you an STD, and they knew about this. Yeah, this is someone that knows they have an infection, but they hide it very well. Yeah, litigation. So you really might have to go take this person to court, group one, because it's like, hey, you were supposed to, like, be healthy and not conceal that. Omission is lying. Yeah. Keep this. For some of you that have this person blocked and do not want to speak with them, keep them blocked. For some of you, you're going to block a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're being asked to because of a truth you found out that's making you walk away from them. Yeah, strong Virgo. February 2nd could be significant, or September 2nd is Virgo, February 2nd is Pisces, February 9th is also Pisces. That this person has more than one option, and that's why you're like, no. There's someone that's trying to hook up with you, but they don't want to take you out for a date or anything like that, group one, but they're also talking to other girls and asking them for, like, "Señame las chichis," is what I'm hearing. If you're not bilingual, you better go ask someone to translate that shit for you, because I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, this is someone that's very childish. Someone sees you as wish fulfillment, but you've already closed out a cycle with them. 10-10, Pisces, Sagittarius energy, and then the death. Like, no, you ended a cycle with this person, and doing so, or you're leading to the Queen of Pentacles. Someone's really upset that you're doing tarot readings. I keep getting this, that there's someone that wants to come back, but they don't like that you watch tarot. They don't like that you are a tarot reader. And hey, ya te dije, if you're a tarot reader collective, dame la information so I can book with you. Because I don't like to read my own cards. I would rather give you the negocio and vice versa. That way we open a channel of abundance. But yeah, this person, Scorpio, Virgo, does not want you to be reading tarot, because that's how you find out everything they do. Like, this person doesn't like that you're 20 steps ahead, group one. But it's like, why would you get mad if I'm 20 steps ahead of you? You would only be mad if you're trying to do some fuck-ass shit to me. If not, you'd be like, good for you, boo, go, échale, cero miedo al éxito. But this person's upset that they couldn't lock you down romantically. Now they want to lock you down STD-wise. So that way you're like, oh, even though you're like, bro, I got my rose toy, I'd rather deal with that than deal with you. Yeah, this person within the next 3 weeks wants to just, or within the first 3 weeks of July, or whenever you see this, they want to just come in to communicate with you. Like, they just want to see if your defenses are down. This is someone that wants to weigh down your defenses every single time. Let me see. But I don't want to be focusing on this ass. I bet. Me and my planners. Maybe some of y'all are going to start organizing yourselves more, group one. Bro, I need my glasses. Okay, so today is the 22nd, the 29th is next week. 2, 3, so around July 13th of 2026 is when this person might want to reach out, but by then you're just going to be like, no. Because they have way too many options. And this person's married. Like, tanto y todavía anda casado. Fuck that. Hell nah. For others of you, you're leaving a marriage, but you're not even showing sadness. Like, for some of you, someone's upset that, like, haha, I fucked your man. And you're like, okay, good for you. I'm leaving him. And they're mad about that. Like, they're in their head about how much do you know, how much don't you know. And you really don't give a shit. You're like, this guy has an illness también. Like, you're walking away from, like, weak-ass connections, whether it's friendship, relationships, whatever it is, like, lo que no te estás sirviendo, sumando, you are walking away from it. And you're manifesting all these L's into W's. And that's what's going to help you avoid a tower on the 16th. By you not responding to your ex that wants to come back, because we are in Mercury retrograde in July, this emotionally manipulative man with money, you're going to be fine, group one. Like, all they want to do is just see if you've already cooled down enough to come back and continue shit. Like, if they haven't missed a beat, even though it's like, no, you need to apologize and atone for what you did and actually take accountability for what you did against me. Like, what is your problem? Yeah, this could be an Aquarius. This is someone that's not healed. They could have gotten back from a trip out of town from New York, or from a place with, like, statues, maybe Las Vegas, New York. And they got you in their head. They could have gotten caught looking you up. But one more before I move on to better things, because I do not want to focus on this. Yeah, Spirit is saying that if you do not want to mess up your money, you need to leave this Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius out in the cold, because they don't mean you any well. Like, besides, you're moving on. But this is just, like, I don't know how many times I'm getting this collective. There's a woman in my collective that by the time your ex-boyfriend calls you and is like, hey, it's me, you're already going to be literally like unboxing in the new city you're at. Like some of you could be moving to like somewhere where trains are significant. Chicago, Dallas, New York, Boston, Seattle. You're going somewhere where there's trains and Ferris. For some of you, a beach and a Ferris wheel, and you're moving on, or they're going to call you while you're on vacation. But for the most of you, te estás mudando, like you're leaving the city for a better job, and they're going to reach out to you to be like, hey, I'm hearing something about Christmas in July. I don't know if some of you like that. But you're just going to be like, oh, I already love. Like, you're going to be busy working and you're going to be like, oh, I'm already at work. Bye. Yeah. This person's going to have to possibly fly to see where you're at, to visit you. But you're just like, I'm gone. I'm outie. You are not open or receptive to this whatsoever. You're going to get a new job elsewhere, group 1, because where you're at, it ain't it. Save your money as well this month, because you might have to pay for some moving expenses. You're going to be living in a very nice apartment. Yeah, you're going to have a very nice view by a bridge. Wherever you're moving to or going to on vacation, but I'm getting it to move. I'm seeing U-Haul boxes again. I mean, U-Haul trucks and boxes. Or I don't even think they have boxes, but U-Haul trucks and boxes. You're just going to be moving. Yep. You're starting a new cycle by the 21st of July. It's already moving into Leo season. July 14th, I see you celebrating. So the week of July 14th to the 21st, you're going to have a lot to be celebrating and grateful for, group 1. Someone's going to be really, really sad. Make sure to not leave any candles just open everywhere, group 1, especially if you're not going to be there. If you have a plant, you might want to be careful. It might not adjust to the new climate. But I do see a breakup. See how the 2 of Cups came out on the reverse? Because someone doesn't want to do a long distance, or you're going to be separating. But none of you are going to be heartbroken. I do see it being amicable. Some of you could be bartending this month. There's something about a bartender. And that's going to help you. Like if you're thinking like, should take a job to get finances, bartending and serving might be it. Some of you are going to be making money secretly. Yeah, you guys are going to keep this move secret, group 1. Like wherever you're moving, doesn't have to be New York or vacationing to. You're keeping it secret and it's going to work out. Some of you could be making money secretly, doing tarot and other occult things. That's going to work. But yeah, I see some of you, if you were worried about, I wonder if I'm going to get accepted to my dream university. You should be getting the acceptance letters around the 19th of July. When is July 19th? Oh, I just set the planner out. I should start keeping a calendar there. It's on a Sunday. So around that week, you're going to be getting some real good news about a college that you got accepted. And you're out. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be driving by. This could be your ex that they want to talk with you and be with you. They might want to give you money, but no, Spirit is saying for you to leave them out in the cold because it's not worth it. Yeah, by the beginning of Leo season, you're going to be moving into your new place, new office, new job. Some of you could be designers and having to decide what patterns, what fabrics, what decorations. You're going to have a lot of wonderful things to be looking forward to this fall, this ending of summer, this July, and it all begins now in July, group 1. Yeah. Some of you could be going to a baseball game, maybe the Astros or the Padres, depending where you're at. To the Padres. Just kidding. Yeah, someone's just going to be pocket watching you. So it's up to you if you want to be posting your life. Like I said, the whole thing is to don't shrink yourself, remember? And you're going to be giving these people that like to watch you a reason to watch, baby. And let me tell you. I don't know if you're a performer of sorts, but these people are going to be in awe of you, group 1. You could have a firefighter that might want to come around and talk to you, group 1. Or maybe some of you are firefighters. I'm hearing this person's gay, though. Group, be nice, group 1. Yeah, no. But you don't want to work things out with this person. Yeah, because they're coming in on some page energy, and you don't like that. And you don't like that they always have snake-ass tendencies. You could have had a childhood with this person, but this person's going to try to come in quick for one last hurrah before you leave, or wherever it is you're going to, and you're just going to be like, you know, I'm staying in. You're going to lie to this person and see you're staying in. Maybe some of you have, like, your office like that. I know I do. Look, it's even the same color. Can you see the blue? Yeah. But no, you're going to be like, no, I'm staying in. So on the 9th, I do see you staying in. Around the 1st, I see a really good offer coming in, but you're going to reject an ex-lover. I see you rejecting all the lovers. All the lovers because you're too busy moving on. And honestly, yeah, like, if you're going to leave your city, group 1, why are you going to make connections here when you're not even going to be here? Okay. One taught me love. One time. I'm hearing thank you next. Thank you next. And repeat, I'm so thankful. One taught me love. Sorry. I loved it. So you're looking back at that. I've loved it and I lost. All right. Don't want to be your ex. So someone does not want to be your ex. Damn. Aware of the plot against you, keeping tabs and moving. So you're moving on. Someone's mad, your third eye's open. Yeah, you guys are my psychics. Maya. He loves you, babes. Why you bugging? Tu voz me prende, mamita, papito. Ivana, someone really likes your voice. Let's make love in the rain. Hi. 2 out of 3 spiciness, so someone thinks you're really, really hot. But you're almost at the 10. Say it with your chest. Paul, first, middle, or last. Mr. Paul. Under the red light. Aye. They'll do it again. So that's why you're dumping them. This person follows your platforms. She's a covert narcissist. They think you're a beautiful, beautiful angel. Your mom is mad you're the healer. Ay, ay, ay. They need to get out of your energy. I desire you. Their true colors is coming out. Can no longer hide they're a player. The letter B, first, middle, or last initial. Going broke, paying bribes. Por eso no salimos de la olla, del hoyo. Danger, danger, high voltage, SPM. Stay in jail forever. An air sign is going to jail. 2023 is your year, or something about 2023. OF. How deep is your love? Someone wants you to do OF with them. How? If I'm just being honest. Someone wants to do content with you. Suppressing info. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely traveling. 5 of Wands. Someone wants to come in and fight with you, or a Capricorn's gonna get mad once they hear something about a Sagittarius giving you an offer. You just want to let this story die. Because this person had a lot of options. A Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who was caught trying to make an Empress be crossed around the chopping block. So someone really was taking your love for granted. And you're cutting that ish off. But let's see. Signs that are going to be close to you and helping you out this month of July. My God, que ya van a empezar los memes de Julio Iglesias. Okay, it's going to be an Aquarius, a Taurus, and I'm seeing 7, 11. So possibly a Cancer and or a Leo, a Libra, Someone born in November, Scorpio, or Sag. But I am going to leave it there, group 1. I hope these messages help you out, and bye-bye. Alright, let me clean this up. Because the sun's still out there before I go out jogging. So maybe group 2, you guys are going to be working out. You're going to be jogging. You're going to be getting your summer body. Baby, you got a body like the Benz. Alright. Group 2, you guys got the magnifying glass. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. Kiki. What are we going to be reviewing? Because we are in a retrograde in July. So, yeah. You guys get shade. So, you're going to be being like, was someone trying to throw shade at me? And, of course, your song. But first, let's go with some shade. Okay. It's time for you heterosexual men that like to watch me to learn what shade is. It's what you all are always doing. Throwing shade to each other. Because heterosexual men are más chismosos que las viejas. Alright. Shade. So this is a clip. Let me help you, but not really. Oh, that lip color is so pretty. I barely noticed your stubble. So it's a backhanded compliment. Shade is a subtle insult, a barb that draws blood before you realize you've been nicked. Shade can be playful when traded between friends or positively vicious when deployed against an enemy. Often, shade has an element of plausible deniability. You may say, well, isn't that dress nice? But the tone suggests you think it's anything but. Black queer communities, including the ballroom scene, popularized throwing shade, a term that has been mainstream in recent years. But make no mistake, just because you know what shade means doesn't mean you can always clock when someone is throwing shade at you. When this card is drawn, consider if the person or situation bothering you is even worth your time and your energy. Often, the shadiest response you can give is a smile and a compliment followed by a prompt exit. Of course, you would think that's bad, considering you don't know what good taste is. Oh! Alright. It's a clap back. Alright, and now your song for TGQ by Karol G and Shakira. I might get flagged for this, but there's something about Karol G I do not like. The same way I never liked Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and Travis Scott and fucking Blueface, because there's something in their eyes that I'm just like, nah. There's something about Karol G I don't like. And no, it's not that she's MAGA or her dad or whatever. There's something else. Like, I don't buy the whole, like, oh my gosh, sufrí tanto, pero whatever, vamos. There was a change, but we'll talk about that later. La que te dijo que un vacío se llena con otra persona te miente. Es como tapar una herida con maquillaje. No se ve, pero se siente. Te fuiste diciendo que me superaste y te conseguiste nueva novia. Lo que ella no sabe es que tú todavía me estás viendo toda la historia. Translation. The one who told you that a void is filled with another person, he lies to you. It's like covering a wound with makeup. It's not seen, but it's felt. You love saying that you surpassed me and you got a new girlfriend. Like Aileen. What she don't know is that you still look at my stories. How did they know I was going to pick this one? So, group 2, your ex is going to come back. And I don't know if they're going to be using a real account or a fake account. But they're going to be trying to troll you to get a response out of you. We do have Mercury retrograde in Cancer. When I'm recording this, June 22nd, we are still in the pre-shadow phase. I think it starts either the 24th or the 29th. Do not quote me. So wherever you have Cancer in your natal chart, that's where that retrograde is going to be magnified. No pun intended. But you're going to be really looking at things. Like someone's going to say something that's going to put you in a conundrum this month. And you're just going to be like, let me meditate on this. sometimes don't respond right away. Just be quiet and think about it. And that person's going to be like, well, act like you didn't hear them. And they're just going to be like, okay. Yeah, this could involve a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They're going to try to sneak diss you through Messenger, and it's not going to work. Or someone's going to try to throw a shot like, yeah, you may seem happy with your man, but your man's looking at me. They could be saying this to you, group 2, or you could be saying this to them. This is someone you thought this person had blocked, and turns out they didn't. So, like me, for example, someone lied to me and told me, yeah, I blocked this person. Then when I was blocking somebody, they came out on my people you may know, and then I saw all the mutuals, and I was like, aha. Yeah, this was just an unfortunate event, and this person might try to placate you now that they hear the saxophones getting louder. Yeah, so you're noticing, you're starting to put the piece, you're being like Sherlock, you're being a Poirot, which some people believe Poirot, spoilers, is the murderer himself, because it's like, how come every time you're around, he's an Agatha Christie character, by the way, there's someone that's dead, and you are the only one that knows how to solve it. Some people think it's him. Maybe you like murder mysteries. I do have Murder on the Orient Express and Death in the Nile on my to be read. They're good beach reads. But most of the time you meet the bad guy in the first act, but I'm moving on. So July 24th could be significant for some of you. July 20th, July 10th are going to be días cabalísticos for you all. July 5th. Yeah, so July 5th, while everyone's doing their 4th of July, hurrah, hurrah, you're not going to be wanting to do that, or you might want to watch your drinks, group 2, because you're going to be hungover. You are going to be traveling. Ya anunciaron that there's going to be a tons of PD until July 7th, and the judge is not going to be in until Tuesday, so pórtanse bien los que van a salir. Los de Webb County. Right, someone's going to be upset that you're walking away, but the thing is, whether you were going to find out this person was cheating on you or not with the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, you were going to walk away regardless. So you could have already argued with this person, like, it's either me or these bitches. And they said, you're the only bitch I want. And con mucho respeto. And they lied. They have been talking to the other hoe the entire time. They literally cannot pick between you and this other person. Te cuernearon, friend. Te cuernearon. Like, what else is this song by Shakira and Karol G known for? To get back at Anuel y Piqué. So you're gonna convert from this Queen of Wands, sexy and freaky, to an Ice Queen, because how dare you cheat on me? I can't take you back. I can't let these bitches think that they're on the same level as me. Hell no. Valid. Yeah, and this person could be suffering an illness, and you're just like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Blocked. You could have been into pile 1. If you've been watching for pile 1 and for pile 2, you, sir, might have an STD and you need to go get that checked. Or go get that fucking blood work done. Porque aunque te enojes and you're probably being like, stupid kitty. Who's watching? Who's watching? Who? Alright, let me see. Because this, like, yeah, someone tried to cheat on you to see if they could get back at you, to see if they could cause a tower in your life, only to find out that you are protected. If anything, them cheating on you helped you escape a situation. Emperor, you were just like, okay, this could have been a Scorpio. Yeah, dude, when Scorpios go bad, they're horrible. They're super eye for eye. They're super celosos. Why does that person and not me? La 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 la. Like, como un pinche bebito que me falla. The fuck up. If that's the case, leave the person you trapped in a marriage and go let that person be single and free. Pero no aguantan. That's ego. And not all Scorpios. It's just low vibing men. Yeah, this is someone that's really trying to think smart on how they can come and mend things with you. They want peace with you, group 2. This is someone that you are divorcing or is currently going through a divorce, and you're just like, no, dude, Ya me hiciste pendejo, pendeja suficiente. Now it's time for me to go. So you're getting all the aces to leave. Someone could be trying to start shit with you online just to piss you off and get a reaction out of you, group 2. I was about to say group 1. This could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, and or a Pisces. They want to get you in your feelings for some fucking reason. Who are these people that want to get my group 2 into their feelings and why? And this could involve someone you're with. This could be a Gemini. Yeah, a strong Gemini. Why? Because they think it's fair. But why, like, how is the man involved? They could work together. Yeah, because your man could be sleeping with this Gemini. This could be someone you used to work with, and they don't think it's fair that you get all the trips and all the money and all this shit, and not them. That's why I always say, like, yeah, you think it's funny being the amante and all that shit, but then, like, let's say they don't have a prenup, and se muere el señor, viene la esposa y te va, tú y tus chivos, vámonos. And that has happened here. This is the second time I say this. There's a house near Sun Loans off of Bartlett, right before you get to Blessed Sacrament. It's like this. It's a really pretty house. And my mom told me the story because she used to work for a chiropractor, and that business was open for like 20 plus years, from like 1994 up until I was in college in 2000. ¿Qué te importa? So she told me que el Mr. So-and-so dejó la esposa to get with the bimbet and the kid they had out of wedlock or whatever, and they didn't divorce or anything like that. Falleció el señor. Guess what? Since the wife was still the beneficiary and they didn't divorce, there was no prenup, that chick, the girlfriend, the bimbet, was not even allowed to go to the funeral, porque it's what the esposa wants. So unless you get paperwork in front of a lawyer with like a pinche the notary to legalize stuff que tú vas a agarrar algo, I don't see cómo te va a convenir. Like, I don't know. But like, if you're the wife that they're doing this to, and that's another thing, like, es una cosa, pero está bueno, ya le tumbaste el esposo. Why are you gonna go and fuck with the wife even more? Like, if the fact that the wife ni te lo está peleando, cross-watcher, te lo está regalando, she's like, yeah, take him, I don't give a fuck. The one that has the ranches, the houses, and all the money because she's an only child is me, not you. That's just an example. Okay? Yeah, I'm the one with the dowry. But even if you don't have shit to inherit, like me, for example, you just love yourself enough to be like, keep that motherfucker. Even if you don't have like anything like that, you're not a Jeff Bezos or any, like, you still value yourself enough to be like, it doesn't matter, dude, like, money lo puedo hacer, vatos hay many, I just gotta get me out of here for the sake of me, for my mental health. You're good. And these people don't like that. They don't like that you, amongst the bullshit and the chaos they've thrown at you and caused within you, group 2, that you have found peace within and you found a way to make it through. You're like, okay, yeah, ya me chingaron. It's already gotten as bad as it can get. The worst has already happened. Everything that I feared ya pasó. Por aquí ya pasó el pinche diablo. ¿Qué me va a hacer a mí otro perro más? Ni madres. Métele una pinche patada. Pff. Metaphorically speaking, I don't want PETA. I don't want you terrorists up in here. But yeah, for those of you that are like, you're a liberal. No, I'm not. I'll be like, get away from me, dirty hippie. You should... But, all right. Because I freaked everybody out when Obama was first running. Nothing. I don't want to talk bad about Obama. My favorite relationship is George Bush and Michelle Obama's friendship. It's the most wholesome thing out there. Like, you know, Georgie boy took out his suit the day before he went to go see Chelly. And then he had a little Altoids. That's so cute. Barbara, you better go watch him, Barbara. All right, anywho. You know they have like the best cheeseman ever. But anywho, damn it, pinche George Bush. Happy birthday. It's cancer season. His birthday's July 6th, I think. But what was I going to say? Okay, so you value yourself enough to walk away, group 2. And that's what makes this person upset, that you're leaving. That you are leaving and you're not going to do this. Oh yeah, why I freaked out my class. Because they were like, you're not a Democrat. I'm like, no, because like, where is this spread the wealth coming from? Like, where is Obama gonna get the wealth to spread from? Because yeah, leave the middle class alone. Leave the middle class alone. Jeff Bezos should spread all the wealth. Him and that Microsoft vato that can't even fix a virus, spread the wealth. AOC. Y el otro tarado de Elon Musk. But anywho, because everyone, like, I'm super like pro women's rights, but the thing is, I don't want to be treated equal to a man. I want to be treated better, because fuck you, man. That's why. But alrighty. Yeah, like, you're still gonna move on regardless of the situation and regardless of fucking politics. Maybe it's something about politics. Maybe you're not 1000% Republican and you're not 1000% Democrat either. Maybe you're libertarian. Maybe you don't believe in parties, in political parties. You just want to go to parties. You're watching Sex and the City. That was a Samantha line. Maybe someone's name is Samantha. But you're just like these, I don't know why this man thought that cheating on you was gonna hurt and affect you. He's ashamed and embarrassed of himself. At first, he was proud of, ha, 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 I got back at this bitch. Now he's like, she does not care. Now what did I do? It's literally like a congratulations, you played yourself. Because this man thought you were Boo Boo the Fool, group 2. They thought you were stupid. And they were like, my friends are your friends. No. No, 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 no. You got yourself with a guy who had a bunch of chick friends who never gave a shit about him until he got a girlfriend that was attractive. Now them grenades gave a shit. Okay? I've been watching Jersey Shore. Leave me alone. Maybe you guys like watching Jersey Shore. Maybe you're from New Jersey. Hey, Jersey Thursday. But, you didn't care because you were like, dude, I do not care. Like, better looking people have done more shit to me. And this man gets tarot readings on you, group 2. You have a warlock on that ass. Or just someone that gets tarot readings on you, a control freak. Because they know the moment you leave this man, this Virgo, this bearded dude that lied and cheated on you with a Virgo around Leo season, you're going to meet your true around Taurus or Capricorn season. Taurus season. Yeah, and you're off to your money. You just got to get away from your current relationship. Because if you're married and you're like, dude, I wonder if this man's fucking cheating on me. Yes, he is. And that's why the money's been kind of fucked up. But the moment you're just like, no, I think we need to separate. I got to go. And like, you're going to really be looking at things clearly. You're just going to go. Like, the moment your money starts looking better, you're going to be like, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this man's losing money because they were being very unfaithful. Also, you might hear of an older gentleman that someone's trying to scam him or rob him, or you need to be careful of your finances, group 2, because there is someone around trying to see how they can finesse you or a father figure, a Queen of Pentacles. Be careful, or you might have to re-sign a will. Ooh. Dealing with your dad. But you are going to be healing financially, but I'm also seeing you getting away from an emotionally manipulative masculine or from immature people, because who does that? I'm going to get married and then I'm going to go cheat on my wife just to get back at her and hurt her feelings. Let's think about that. Entonces, ¿para qué te casas, cross-watcher? Like, I don't get the logic behind that. Because this person knows by yourself you're destined to make a lot of money. But this might come to a head around the 18th. Because they're going to outright tell you, like, someone's going to message you and be like, just so you know, me and your Scorpio, me and your Capricorn have been talking, but blah, 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 blah. And you're just going to be like, oh, okay. They say you're nothing but an alcoholic and a weed head that doesn't take care of the kid, da-da-da-da-da. All that shit to make the woman look bad so they get away with cheating on their wife and all that shit. But they don't talk about how they're always drinking and they're never at home and they never take care of the kid, right? Right? You're just going to be like, whatever, I'm out. Also, be careful of monitoring spirits. I'm not saying that's true, but this is what this man is saying to the other girl so that he gets to crack them or whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person's going to be drunk or on one when they tell you this, when they confess that they have a lover. Or this person's going to be drunk when they approach you. Because they really want to wipe the smile off your face. Because these people are going to see you winning, group 2, and then they're going to be like, well, I'm banging her husband. Well, I'm talking and sending messages to this vato for money. And it's like, okay, and who's the bird brain bitch that's doing that shit? Knowing that he's got a wife and still accepting breadcrumbs. The side piece or the wife? One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA hoes. Mm-hmm. Speaking of birds. Yeah, it's just a bunch of birds that want to start a freaking online fight with you, but you don't care. Because they want to knock you off your tower, Empress. These are people that don't like that you're beautiful, that you are creative. You're not after male or female validation. These are people that want to see you boxed in and tied down. But no. You really are who you think you are. Mm-hmm. There could be a Leo that's trying to spin the block. They could have Leo or Sag. You've eclipsed this person out of your life. This person's between you and somebody else anyway. You could be going out for a lot of snacks. This person might want to invite you out to eat. Group 2, like, let's go out in the town. And you're just like, I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? I see some of you, yes, but you're going to tell them. It needs to be a secret. No one can know that we're together. Or that I'm even giving you the time of fucking day. Group 2, you're mean. But yeah, I would talk to a guy like that. Especially if it's who I think it is. Yeah, I would be like, yeah, but you're going to buy me everything that I fucking asked for. And I'm going to ask for a crab boil and a lobster tail. For starters. Then you're going to get me some books and a Hello Kitty. Alright, this can happen around the 18th or the 9th of July. Yeah, this could involve a Virgo, a Pisces, and I'm seeing Leo or a Sag. They're going to confess to you about they regret not shooting their shot with you and how they've been watching you. That they block you because that's the only way they can protect themselves from breaking their own hearts. This is someone that could work for the city. I'm getting like firefighter, that this person works for your city. So whatever city you're at, they work for that. They could like to wear like cold like jackets like this. This is someone that's very worldly and like culture. Like on paper, you and this person would have had it all, but what happened? ¿Qué pasó? They were caught being a hoe and leading you on. Yeah. This is someone that wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They lost it. Yeah, this could be Aries, Leo, or a Sag, but they work for the city. They want to mend things with you, like bridges. They connect people. And they want to bridge that gap with you, is what I'm hearing. They want to make things right. This is someone you could run into, like at a bodega or at a, look at me, bodega, like at a deli. But you're going to feel like if I hang out with you, I'm going to be betraying a friend and I'm going to be breaking girl code and I don't want to do that, which is why you're going to be like, be quiet. But as this person is talking, you're really going to be listening to what they're saying. And honestly, yes, like, we women talk too fucking much. Listen, and these men expose themselves. Listen more than you speak, group 2. All right, because this, yeah, you and this person, I'm not going to lie. You and this person are going to be on some sneak shit. They're going to try to convince you. You guys are not going to go out for coffee. That's for sure. But that you're going to be in their car, like, talking and cruising, yes. But also, don't do anything you're going to regret. Like, do not enter wrong way. Like, this is something that you're going to have to really use your discernment and trust. Like, on God. Why? Because this has to be an ex-lover of yours. This is an ex. This is someone that could have baby mama drama, or you have baby daddy drama. Yeah, this is someone that on social media you really do not speak to each other, which is why you're on the fence of, like, should I even be in the car and have people be like, you should have seen who I saw group 2 riding around with. They might want to take you out for pizza. They could come out and tell you, like, I'm gay, and that's why nothing ever worked out with any girl I dated. And you're going to be like, okay. But why would they tell you? Because they know that you're leaving and you're not gonna say anything. Like, they know that you're someone that is very, like, an ally. So you could be, like, a huge LGBT ally. If not, you are part of LGBT. So this person that's your ex might come around and be like, so you came out as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, whatever. How did you come about this? Because I myself, I'm LGBT. And so you might help this ex through that. But be careful, though, because they just might be using that as a ruse of just trying to expose intel on you and play on your emotions as a way of having access. Like, this is someone that they blew it so bad with you, group 2, that even as a friend, you don't want to talk to them. And just be careful. Like, they might not be like, yes, I'm gay, and mean it. They might just be saying that just to get closer to women, which is fucking toxic. But this is someone that really wants peace with you. June 16, that's a Gemini. It could be significant. This is someone that has a lot of unhealed tendencies and they need to heal. Yeah. There's an Aquarius that wants to come around and talk with you, and just to let you know that ever since you walked out of their life, that it's been nothing but bad. That they've had to take a pay cut, that they don't even have a car anymore. They have to drive like a scooter or a motorcycle. This is someone that really wants to take you out on a museum. For some of you, someone might take you to a museum, or you could be planning to go to one. You could be history majors, or you're already planning on where you want to go for Christmas. Some of you are already thinking about, I want to do Times Square. I want to go to the Rockefeller tree lighting. Everyone gets pickpocketed, just letting you know. Yeah, you're going to be traveling. You could be traveling to see somebody graduate in July, or you're already making plans of where you want to go within the next 3 months, for the winter, for the fall. Some of you are going to have to go to college for the fall. Going to be art, music, and history majors. Yeah, some of you do not want to be med school students. You guys are going to go for the arts. Yeah, I'm seeing printmaking. Be careful on the 14th and on the 11th. Don't be out drinking. Be careful who you accept your drinks from, or if somebody's asking you to buy drinks for them, group 2, don't. Because that could be an undercover. And if you're a server or bartender, ID everybody. Everybody, because PD does hire huerquitos to go in to see if you're IDing or not. Some of you are going to be riding in buses more. You are eating healthy. I'm not seeing any, like, hot dogs. I'm seeing, like, a little salty snack here and there. But mainly you're going to be, like, cooking at home. Some of you could be getting from your own garden. And I do see you and a lover getting closer. You could be traveling with a lover. Yeah. A lover's going to surprise you with a trip, group 2. And it's going to be to a really nice city. It doesn't have to be New York. I am using the NY Tarot. I have to get these off eBay because, yeah, they don't make them anymore. But I saw them and fell in love. I want the Monopoly ones too. But, like, I can't find those for the life of me. It's literally like Monopoly cards as tarot cards. All right, moving on. But... yeah, this is a hard worker. This is someone that's scared you're going to clown them because they're not as, like, rich or whatever. So, but there's a lover that wants to surprise you and take you out of town. Go for it. And then there's also somebody that is just going to try to see if, like, they could use LGBT to get closer to you, which is really, like, messed up and toxic. So you gotta be careful with that this July. I felt like this group was all over the place, group 2. I feel like you guys were all over the place. You guys are gonna be all over the place this July. Let's see. It's already about to be 8 o'clock and it's still super hot. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, channeled messages before I close this on out and move on to group 3. So, work of art. So yeah, you guys are definitely like my art majors, so you're going to be working on art. Pace yourself, slow down. A tarot reader is about to be a millionaire. Yay. In My Head by Ariana Grande. Madison, Coach. Someone likes Madison Beer. Yes, I do. I've been listening to nothing but Madison Beer and Ariana Grande lately. Keep going. Someone wants you to send pics, but you're not going to. Bad Girls by Donna Summer. Okay, keep it on the reverse. Create Your Own Fantasy World about a Budo has a beard, young Miko. Someone wants a private photo shoot, Winky Face, but that came out in the reverse too. Your old friend wants to spin the block. Pretty does not hurt. Work with your natal moon. La Baby Joker. Kill Bill song. A fire sign's going to jail. Condition but can't take it. Love language is gift giving. La Burrita Burrona. You're my muse, baby. Prima. Speed it up. The karmic is in disguise. Winter of 2024. Universe reveals a secret to you about the winter of 2024. Funds were misappropriated. Flat tire. Breaking bottles. We run the streets. Skrillex. Ultraviolet. You always speak the truth. Can't believe you're good. Jason Derulo. The number 4. This could be someone born in April. Taurus or Aries or a Cancer. Working on the weekend as usual. Mami sabes que. King of Wrath vibes. Cleopatra vibes. Someone loves the way you dance. So if you're dancers, you're going to get chosen. They were working together. Women tried getting you fired. In the trap life. Life is a gift. She knows it. She knows it. A move is coming. It's time. You're divinely guided. A Libra, a Capricorn, a storyteller, neglectful, and I prayed for someone like you. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they got no mama. Maybe someone's listening to the Black Eyed Peas. Where is the love? All right, signs that are going to be helping you out this July. A Cancer, an Aquarius, or a Capricorn, or somebody born in October, Libra, and or Scorpio. Yeah, pretty accurate. But alrighty, group 2, I am going to leave it there, and bye-bye. Alrighty, last but not least, if you chose group 3, you got the piggy bank. Restraint, willpower, wealth. True riches lie not in account, but will that reigns in greed. So, balance, like group 1. Too much of anything is a bad thing. I don't know if you guys were into group 1, you were looking at group 1, but just a ver, de chingos dejé esto. Whoopsies, my bad. Yo aquí echando mothers. Alright, so the drag queen card you get is Disabled Royalty. And then, of course, your musical oracle. Let's put that here. Disabled Royalty. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Alright. Disabled Royalty Group 3. The rhinestone, they rhinestone their wheelchair. Just as drag knows no limits on gender expression, so too is the art form of drag open to performers of all abilities. Disabled royalty are often some of the least represented members of the drag family, but their impact is everywhere. From accessibility activism to awareness campaigns to simply putting on a damn good show. Some disabilities are invisible, while other performers may have mobility aids they incorporate into their art. Disabled royalty prove that drag isn't just available to everybody, but to everybody. When this card is drawn, reject the limits you've set on yourself and those you've set on others. There is so much beauty to share and to experience, and you may just be missing out. So some of you could struggle with mental illness, and you need to figure out how we're going to navigate life with that. There's good days and there's bad days. But until we get back up, okay? And that's life, group 3. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Don't be sad, group 3. Don't be sad. It's okay, group 3. All right, and the song you guys got was Where She Goes by Bad Bunny. Hidden Desires. ¿Pa dónde va? Baby, dime la verdad. Si te olvidaste de mí, yo sé que fue una noche nada más, que no se vuelve a repetir. Tal vez te quise encontrar lo que en otra perdí. Tu orgullo no me quiere hablar, entonces vamos a competir a ver. No me gusta perder, dime qué vamos a hacer. Me paso mirando del cel. Wow, no puedo ser. No puede ser. Aunque me tardé un poco, juro que voy a responder. Quisiera volverte a ver encima de mí brincando. Rica, tú te ves. Sé que estamos operando. El orgullo no sé, está grande, ey. Bien cantamos, bien borracho. Ah, that's the song. I need to hear that song now. All right. So, group 3. We have a little bit of everything here. I like. We're going to be saving some money and balancing our wants with our needs. And, you know, there's a difference between being abundant and being greedy. Abundant is having plentiful, and then being greedy is being, you know, having a monopoly. Being like, no, I'm the one with all the fruit. None of you can have any. And then someone wants to know where you go and why you've disappeared. So you have somebody longing for you, group 3. Like, you gave them a little taste and then you left. And now they're like, what the hell? But you're just like, all around me are familiar faces. Find it kind of funny. Find it kind of the dreams of which I'm dying are the mad world, maybe. All right, so this month you might be struggling with your mental health, group 3. I'm not gonna lie, and it could be due to some finances, and it's leading you to like neglect other areas of your life. And Spirit is asking you to give yourself grace this month. Like I was saying, we have up days, we have bad days, we have good and bad. There we go. But it's not always going to be bad forever. And don't be afraid to reach out to those people that do want to help you, your support, your village. Because they don't know what you're going through. And you need to be careful on who you divulge this disability to. Like if you have like autism or some kind of a mental disorder, like you need to be very careful, because there is someone that is preying on that and taking advantage of that and trying to be like, oh, it's because I'm watching for your best good, mother knows best kind of a deal. Maybe for some of you it is a mom, an overbearing, overprotective mom, but you're not weak, you're strong, whether you have a wheelchair or not, whether you are mentally disabled or not. Like, you're still a very capable person. You're not losing sleep over not having a relationship. So you might be breaking up with someone because they've been taking advantage of your disability and they've been abusing you. Now you're strong enough to walk away. You're just thinking about everything that you've lost in retrospect. You're looking at the aftermath. And don't be too hard on yourself, Group 3. Hindsight is 2020. And life is about learning. We're not here born perfect. That would be super boring. Like, imagine being perfect all the time. Life would be like Pleasantville. Ew. No. We are here to get messy and to learn things, to get it wrong, to get it right. We are here to feel, to cry, whether good, bad. And because of your disability, they want to treat you like a Fabergé egg. That's very old school. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Fabergé eggs, but these are like these beautiful like glass crystal eggs that if you break them, like, it's a lot of money and it's delicate. But they want to treat you like someone that is extra fragile, but also at the same time, this person does it like it's weird how they oscillate from how they want to treat you as like something that needs to be protected and as an endangered species, so to say, not to say that you're an animal. And then they want to treat you as like, well, if you can have, like, if you're smart and you can do all of this, I don't see how you have ADHD, or I don't see how you have depression. I don't see how you have bipolar disorder. I don't see how you have that. Like, if you were able to get a PhD, how do you have autism? Like, things like that. Like, it's weird how they oscillate between that. You got me? And you're just trying to walk away from these people because you want to be independent and you want to stand on your own. And it could be heartbreaking because you wanted to take these people with you to the next level of where you're going, Group 3. But if they're not respecting your boundaries, giving you your grace and helping you so that you can thrive in your environment, because you want your environment to be one where you thrive and you're at peace, because certain environments, whether you're into epigenetics or not, turn on and turn off certain genes. Okay, that's your neuroscience lesson for the day. But where you're at right now with this man, you're not making money. So you could be with somebody that they say they want to take care of you, but they're not letting you work or make money, even though you can work, like, despite your mental illness, because I'm getting it's more mental than physical. You're a very smart guy. You're a very smart girl, gay, they, them. And your person can't see that. They want to keep you with them, but because they like the imbalance. Like, this is someone that, because I'm the man, I should have all the power. Even it's kind of abusive, Group 3. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not liking this energy. This is someone that if they're not economically abusing you, they're doing it psychologically and emotionally. They are taking advantage that you don't have a job, or because of your mental illness, you can't keep a job. And they like that. But now that you're getting better, maybe you're finally into therapy, you saved up enough money to get the meds or whatever, this person's kind of panicking because it's like, shit, now what? Yeah, this is someone that was banking on you never healing or rising above whatever this illness or addiction is. And now that you are, they're panicking because it's bad news, because now a new cycle is starting to begin. Yeah, the new cycle is that you're going to stop making bad judgment calls when it comes to your money, and you're going to make proper investments. I'm hearing hedge funds. Somebody was hoping you would stay and not walk away. Eclipse season begins August 12th. We're right before that. But no, like, out of the darkness comes the light is what I'm hearing. And out of nothingness, you're going to get blessed. So you're going to be getting some sort of money, either from an inheritance, My condolences, by the way, or because of a investment you made. Like, I don't know if you put money in stocks, but you're about to get a lot of money back. Those of you that work on that. Like, you see, like how you're really good at stock market investing, but like going out and talking to people, no puedes, group 3. You're on the spectrum. I see you, but that's fine. But you're coming out and you're balancing things out. Kind of like group 1, where they're coming out of this period of sadness. You two are group 3, and that's the truth. Yeah, and you are being advised to save this money, but also be generous, a little bit of generous, maybe donate a little bit to a homeless shelter, veteran, your church, and then that's that. For others of you at work, you might have to cuidarte de tus chismes, because someone could be saying that the accommodations that you're asking for are unrealistic. Get it in writing, and be very careful at what kind of state you work at, because if you are at an at-will state, they can basically fire you for anything. Someone's like, yup, yeah, the bimbo smart, huh? For me, bimbo's not a bad word. It's a good word. All right, moving on. Maybe people like to call you an airhead, group 3, because of your disability. Yeah, so someone could be exposing how unhappy they really are in a relationship, either you or them, and now you're getting strict and you're grabbing the bull by the horns and being like, I'm gonna live my life the way I want. Someone's gonna be really sad. Like, I'm also getting that you're gonna be in hiding, like you're trying to move away from this man. Some of you could be escaping an abusive man because they just won't leave you alone, and they're just sabotaging your offers. They don't want you to work. They want you to stay under their thumb forever and ever. And that's just like, whether you have a mental disability or not, you still have the right to work. You still have bills to pay. The stuff ain't free just because you're disabled. And we all know that. Yeah, someone really doesn't want you to be single. And they're going to try to use your mental disability to your advantage. Or they're going to be like, who's going to make love to you like I do? Blah, 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 blah. Like, someone could be like group 3 super crazy, but they're amazing in bed. Fuck you all. That's a horrible stereotype, but hey. But you're just kind of like, But I keep getting that someone's in their feelings secretly over you. BNJ, a Pisces, a Capricorn, or a Sag. Because you ended things with this person, or you and this person could have gotten caught, and that's why you ended things. Or if you haven't, you need to. This could be on the 12th, the 13th, on the 14th. Someone could be like, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, let's rekindle the flame. You're just like, no. No estés pecando de confianza, group 3. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. If you want to avoid any dramas, I would not indulge a Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Cancer, Gemini, or Taurus. Why not? Because it will block you from your happiness. So you're being tested the week of the 13th, the 12th, and the 14th, July 12th, 13th, 14th, to see if you're ready to level up. Be on guard. For some of you, be careful of a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, spying on you. They're trying to see what it is that you're doing when you say you go out shopping. This could be an ex for some of you. They're mad that you're not responding to any of their messages. Yeah, this is someone that's willing to spend on you, but why aren't you spending, like, why aren't you giving them a time of day? Because you caught this person with 4 other people. For some of y'all, they could have been flirting with a Capricorn or a Virgo while they were at work or at work. And you're just like, no, dude, I'm out. You're running out of there as quickly as possible. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight. For some of you, like, you're like, not only are you not letting me work and not letting me do what I need to do, you're doing this to me while you're at your job. No wonder you always want to be at work. Because you're getting paid to basically be a chiflado or a chiflada. I'm out. So while this person's at work, I do see you leaving. Some of you could be tattoo artists, group 3. Others of you could be bartenders. But I see you, like, while this man is at work, you're leaving. And they're going to miss you. Or maybe you, while this person was at work, because they never wanted to communicate with you, you left and they want you to come back. I don't know what it is you did to them in the bedroom, group 3, but they miss it and they want it back. Because this person was talking to you in so many other options, and you found this out, or you're about to, July 19. This person could have even had a baby on you, or if you do not want to get pregnant, wrap it up, be careful. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to be working like at a little cafe or at a groceries, or somebody works at a cafe or at a groceries. This person does not want you to leave them out in the cold. They're really thinking about you. Someone who likes cats is thinking about, or they call you cat, is thinking about how they can get things to work with you, or why things are not working for you. Slander, that's why. For some of you, something about the mailman. There's a mailman that's trying to avoid heartbreak with you. They caught feelings for you. They think they're the star, and now they don't want you to leave. Like, if you were only here visiting for the summer and you had like a little summer fling, this person does not want you to go. Like, if you have to leave in July or in August, this Scorpio, they could work for the post office or FedEx, UPS. Something about packages. They don't want you to go. They want you to stay. They could like baseball, or they could wear a lot of baseball caps, but they like you. You all need to possibly chill out on coffee at night. Get your sleep, group 3. See you getting a lot of takeout as well. You're cutting back on alcohol this month and getting a lot of like takeout and Postmates. Yeah, there you go. Cutting back on coffee. I don't see you spending money on like coffee or drinks, but I do see you like ordering possibly in. I would order takeout, like, because the money you spend for Uber and DoorDash and all that, by the time with the gas you waste, mejor go pick it up. And not to mention, you're gonna have to tip regardless. Tip the cashier, tip the Uber driver. Vas a tip de todas maneras. And if you don't, I hope, you know what, I'm an American. You need a tip. If you don't like it, don't go out to eat them. Eating out is a privilege and a luxury, not a right. There's a dark-skinned man that's upset that you do not want to hang out with them. So someone that could be playing basketball, or this man has dark skin. They're sad that they can't take you out on some trips, but they really want to be with you. You're always accusing them of being with other girls, but they're not. Group 3, be nice. The one that doesn't want you to work, that's the one you should leave. The one that wants you to work with them, that's the one you should be with. But you're just like, no, I want to be single, independent, and me. You're a rebel with a cause, group 3, and I can respect that. This person could really, really like pizza. And you really, really, really like them. You like them too, but you want to move out of town. Like, you're like, as much as I love you and I like what we have, I gotta go, boo, but you can come visit me. Don't worry. Whenever there's a concert, you come visit me. So you're moving to a bigger metropolitan area. Everybody's moving or going out of town. And this person's going to be sad that you're out of town posting, whether it's vacation or forever, and they're going to be butthurt. Because they your lover. They are actually picturing a life with you, whether you want to marry them or not, group 3. This is someone that could be going to a doctor, and he could be getting surgery. For some of you, this is a doctor. Ooh, a doctor and the fashion designers giving wedding planner vibes. That was my first J-Lo movie that I fell in love with her in. Yeah, I do see you traveling and having a good time. Be careful. Don't be fighting. Don't be getting into bar fights, and don't be doing anything in public you don't want to be caught doing, because you're going to get filmed. Y vas a ir viral. Okay? I see this group being the ones that want to keep a low profile. Group 1 needs to go out there and be seen. Group 3, you guys are super just like, I want to chill. I want to be at home. I want to pick up a hobby. I want to pick up a skill. You guys want to learn something this July. Like, I see you all learning a skill. and saving your money. Like, you're hiding from your ex. For some of you guys are flat out hiding from your fucking abuser, and I'm seeing the movie enough in my head. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Get a gun and get like the meanest pit bulls you can. But some of you are just hiding because you don't want people that are affiliated with your ex or your abuser, your stalker, to know what it is that you're doing, because they're stalking by proximity. And honestly, yeah, dude, valid. Being stalked by proximity sucks because you can't trust people. You're like, you don't know if those people are befriending you because they're genuine or because they're on assignment and they have to get information, on your ass. It's ridiculous that people do that. It's like, dude, if that group 3 doesn't want to talk to you, they don't want to fucking talk to you. Respect that. All right, channel messages. 9 of Swords. Someone's losing sleep over you. An Aries or a Gemini. An Aries. This is someone you were married to. A Leo placement. American Eagle. Raider Nation. I know he like walked with you once upon a dream. Too blessed to be stressed. Luis Hollister. He wants you to be his groupie. Now, I also heard he wants to get with you and be with you. So whoever Luis is, they want to be with you, group 3. Truth is, in love with you. Get mad. Someone gets mad, my body responds. I'll play the villain in your life. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Do the Jane Fonda. Someone wants to confess. They want one dance with you. Se pone celoso, celosa. They get jelly. Sabes que me vuelves loco. You drive me crazy. Love language is words of affirmation. Slippery. Fanática sensual. That's a Plan B song. Lied about knowing spell work. They claim to be high vibing, but they're not. Try to sacrifice you. It's mad they couldn't put you out. A warlock's watching this autumn. A Taurus is in reverse. High priest has your back. Camping. A hairdresser. Lil Jon. Blink-182. Gangster party. I'm in denial about needing therapy. Okay. Damn. That sucks. Blunt. Don't you want to be my love? Pretending you have angel wings. Bandages by Hot Heat. Loving eyes. Praying for you. An unblocker spell. Fort Worth. And set Frasers to stun by Taking Back Sunday. Your famous last words started once your fingers hit the snooze. You guys are going to be sleeping in more. Just 5 more minutes, please, and you. Alright. Signs that are going to be helping you out, group 3, before I close this on out. I might skip Leo season messages as well and just do August messages just because I'm going to be so busy July. Alrighty. Signs that are going to be helping you out this month of July. Cancer, an Aries, and a Sagittarius, or somebody born in September, Virgo or Libra. But alrighty, I'm gonna leave it there. This has been What Can You Expect for this July? Pick a pile. I am wishing you all the best and have an awesome summer, and happy 4th of July if you celebrate. Bye bye.